Hello everybody, my name is Chris O'Neill, and today we're going to go over how to review and approve participants' timesheets for the City of Houston Summer Jobs Program. So the first thing I want to let you guys know that these timesheets will be available um, manually or as in a piece of paper, or you'll be able to complete the timesheets via an editable PDF. So now let's go with identifying the correct timesheet. Each timesheet has a timesheet number, which refers to the pay period that you should be turning in, or the employee should be turning in for you to approve. Also, on each timesheet, the dates that's within that pay period are already pre-numbered, so you don't have to worry about putting those dates in. And the employees are paid from, that covers the 1 week is from Monday to Sunday, and you guys will see that as you look at all the timesheets. Now, as in completing the timesheet, I suggest that the employee completes the timesheet so they can get more experience with completing the timesheet, turning it in, reviewing their time, adding up the hours, and deducting lunch breaks. So for the most part, this will be their first job. So try to expose them to as much timesheet completion as possible. So before we get to the hours, I want to go over some other things that's needed to be looked over or reviewed before the timesheet is turned in to the career coach. Um, the city department should be completed. The employee's name should be on here. Last name first, first name last. The supervisor, if you are going to be the person signing the timesheet, you should be putting your name right here. Or if there's the person who normally signs the employee's timesheet should be the person looking at the employee's hours, unless a secondary person is signing the timesheet. And also, employee's phone number should be on here, the most recent one, if possible. And so should be the employee's email address, the most recent one. So when we get into the meat and potatoes, which is the punch in and punch outs on the timesheet, these right here are pretty straightforward, as in calculating the total hours. The employee clocked in at 8 a.m., clocked back out at 12 p.m., clocked back in from lunch at 1 p.m., and then clocked out for the end of the day at 5 p.m. So in between these two times, the employee worked 4 hours here and 4 hours here, a total of 8 hours. So the total hours here should already have the lunches deducted from it. And this is straightforward. And just for this week, if you total up the hours, the employee worked 32 hours, and then this goes down to the grand total on the timesheet, which is just 32 hours. Also, when you and the employee agree on the times, make sure the employee signs and dates, and you sign and date the timesheet. And then you'll turn them in to the career coach, and the career coach will do some more reviewing just to make sure everything's good before it reaches the payroll department. Now, I do want to let everyone know that if the timesheet is turned in late, all timesheets should be turned in by 12 p.m. Tuesday. But the timesheet is turned in after 12 p.m. Tuesday, it may be a possibility that the employee may not be paid on time. So please turn the timesheets in when needed. So this in reference. This timesheet is in reference to the first pay period, which covers 1 week. So when the employee finishes their last day in the pay period, they should be turning in their timesheet to you so you can review it and approve it. So this is what the first pay period looks like. Let me show you what a 2-week pay period looks like. So basically it's the same setup. The only difference between timesheet 1 and timesheet 2 is that there's a second week included on a timesheet. So and when you're completing the timesheet and you're getting ready to turn it in, make sure it's on the last day of the pay period. Or this, as in for this employee, the employee works 1 week at 32 hours. You keep the timesheet, and then the employee completes the same timesheet with the hours in for another 32 hours. So all these hours that the employee worked throughout the pay period should be on one timesheet. And what you'll do, you'll total up the timesheets for the first week and for the second week, and you'll have a grand total of 64 hours for the pay period. So once you and the employee agree on the hours, make sure that the employee signs and dates and that you sign and date and turn the hours into the timesheet and send it over to the career coach, and then we'll start another pay period. I hope everything's explained clearly, and if you have any questions, please contact us or contact the career coach so we can make sure that you guys understand everything. And thank you for your time. Have a great day.